Angeline, if that's the case, because I know that there are young kids being gifted Range Rovers. You watching My Sweet 16 around, like there's people do have money, and if you grow up in that environment, how can you manage expectations if you've been giving your children everything?
Well, that's a good question. I think that's where that overcompensation has to be balanced, right? So I look at my own life growing up, and I was given pretty much everything. But my parents were like, "Oh no, you're gonna get a job. You're gonna see what it's like to work, right? Like we're not gonna keep giving you everything. You're gonna have an understanding of what it's like to work, what it's like to spend your own money, what it's
Mhm.
like to save your money, and what it's like to do the chores in the household, right? Like you're gonna have to still know this stuff to create a balanced person.
Mhm.
And my dad would say, "Oh, and let me be real clear: we have, you don't." That's
Mhm.
what he would
Mhm.
tell me. We have, you don't. You're not there. So I don't want you to think that you are entitled to all of
Mhm.
this, right? And so, and then my dad would go on and on and on telling me all his horror stories growing up and all that kind of stuff. And so it would get to the point where you could repeat the story, like that's how well you knew the story. But I think that's how it has to be, a healthy balance.